hold that camera still, dagnabbit. I'm going dizzy looking at it. I'd like to apologize for the shakiness of the camera. However, this was recorded about 3 years ago over at Canyon Lake, and that sound that you hear with the shaking is actually the fish finder. It's actually the hummingbird bouncing off the floor and then coming back up. So you're hearing that tick tick. And the other sound is actually coming from the camera, the zip 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 sound. And this is actually a 810 Olympic underwater camera. It's a tough camera. And this is what I started with before I've upgraded now to the Sony.
The AS 10 as well as the AS 15.
As you can see, the shakiness is it's bad, but the wind was blowing pretty hard that day. So I was trying to hold on and record at the same time.
The two fish that you see on the screen right now, it's a male and a female, a largemouth bass. The male is actually protecting the eggs that the female is just laid, and he's basically getting annoyed with me. I'm actually throwing a little jig, a little lure, a black and pink worm on there, just to kind of stir him up to see if I can get him to move so I could record the eggs, which I was never able to figure out because the wind was blowing pretty bad that day. And as you can see, the female is right there behind the stump. And then you're going to see a very big shadow. I think it's a catfish that appears later in this filming. It's a pretty big catfish. Anyways, yeah, so this is at Canyon Lake, about 2012, I think. Summer of 2012. Or spring of 2012. It was just after the drought, because we had a drought back then. So again, you can see I'm having trouble trying to stay in one place while trying to record. But just kind of wanted to show you guys where I've come from the from the 810, the Olympic, now to the AS, and I'm having fun with the voices on my Mac right now. So there again, the male and the female together, and you can tell that it's a female because she's way bigger than the male. She's about 3.5, 4 pounds, and he's about maybe 1.75 pounds to 2 pounds. I actually catch her. She's a fun fight. And again, this is not with the AS series cameras. This is with the Olympic underwater.
This is where that big black catfish shows up. If you look over to your right corner, you'll see a big figure swimming towards us. And I think he gets spooked either by the fish finder or by my fin or something.
Now I've concluded that the eggs are actually not there on the on the rocks. They're actually behind it, where that stump is. And this is, like I said, this is around end of April, early May. And if you were there in January, I dragged all the stumps down to that area and rebarred them down because there was no water. I mean, it was completely dry.
So I took advantage of everything being dry and just went out there and dragged about 12 to 15 stumps in an area, and all those stumps were holding fish. So it was a very good decision on my part, not just for me but for other anglers that fish Canyon Lake. I'm in about 4.5 to 5 feet of water. Eventually you're going to see my fin, so you kind of get an idea how deep we are, and you can see that water is really green. I mean, it's really tainted. But I was surprised that the Olympic camera was able to record, and I got some pretty good footage on this. In about a couple seconds, you're going to see top view when I land the female. Now, if you look real close, you'll actually see that female dart out and grab that lure. So I was getting her stimulated at the same time as the male.
She's pissed.
I don't really have a holder. That's why I'm holding it with my hand.
Oh man.
That's why you're seeing my fingers go over the lens.
I got the big one. The camera's about to go dead.
And I'm about to lose the camera because the battery's going on.
Tired of that. It's okay, baby. Oh man, she's pulling. Come on, come on. And the camera's about to go dead. Come here, come here. I think she just got sick and tired of that. Woo! Now, we're gonna put her back with her guy, because we don't want to break them up. They're a good team. I think she got frustrated, and that's why she went after it. And not him. As you can see, he's still guarding. Alright, dude. There you go.
I also believe when you kiss the fish, you give it a blessing, and it blesses you back so that you're able to catch more fish. It works for me.